So if you haven't got the room for a normal projector, then you might want to consider one of these. This is an Ultra Short Throw Projector by Optoma. So my friends, this is the Optoma HZ40UST, and the UST stands for Ultra Short Throw, and that means that you can generate a screen image with this projector of over 100 inches from as incredibly short a distance away from the wall as just 30 centimeters. So we'll look at the picture that it produces later, but it is an absolutely stunning picture. It's 1080p, it's a DLP projector, and it's got a native aspect ratio of 16:10 and 4000 lumens, and an incredible contrast ratio of 2.5 million to 1. Now the form factor of this projector is also really good. It's just 38 centimeters by 31 centimeters, and it only actually weighs 5.6 kilograms, so it's a lot smaller than some of the other projectors that are available on the market. So this is a laser projector, and it has a life of 20,000 hours. That is 833 days running it for 24 hours a day. So it's going to last for as long as you need, guys. Now this is only 1080p, it's not 4K, but with the lumens and the contrast ratio, you get an incredible picture, which we'll come on to in a moment. In terms of connectivity is excellent. It's got absolutely everything that you're going to need, and also a lot more. Now another benefit on ultra short throw projectors is that they are further away from where you're sitting, and so therefore, although this produces a similar reading to many other projectors, you'll be further away from it, so therefore you shouldn't notice the fan noise as much as what you would do on a traditional projector. Okay guys, let's have a look at the screen and the image that it produces. Now, the screen size on Optoma's website says between 87 and 102 inches, but certainly don't worry about that, guys. You can go far, far higher. In fact, I filled the whole wall in this office, and it looked absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't see any negative effects. However, if you go a lot smaller, then you do struggle with things like focus. But other things to bear in mind is that the flexibility in terms of the adjustments that you can make from within the menu setup means that you can really control the size very, very easily indeed. So having an ultra short throw projector really does increase the flexibility of how, when and where you watch movies. For instance, you can be a lot more portable. You don't have to have huge long HDMI cables. If you've got a small space on a wall, then you can just move it closer and you still get an amazing image. And obviously if you've got a bigger wall and bigger space, well then you can bring it back and you can have a great size screen. You can also be more flexible in the locations that you take it to. So for instance, if you wanted to watch a movie in bed, you can take this up and project it against the wall a lot easier than moving a fixed screen or a fixed projector, which you just never would do. So therefore, if you are thinking that you might use a projector in multiple places, then I would definitely consider going for an ultra short throw. Now obviously moving the projector backwards and forwards adjusts the screen size, but sometimes that might not be possible depending on what you're positioning the projector on. So therefore it's great with the Optoma projector that you can actually change the screen size and zoom in and have a bigger picture or a smaller picture without actually having to move the projector at all. Now on to sound, guys. If you're serious about watching movies and you want a big great projector like this, then you're probably, and you should really be looking at an alternate source for sound, whether that be a soundbar or a surround sound system. This does have a 10-watt speaker built in, and because it's ultra short throw, it means the sound's coming from the right direction, and so therefore that is definitely a benefit over a fixed projector which might be behind you. Now this is how big I got the projector within this room, and as you can see it nearly fills the wall, and I'm still only about 45 centimeters away from the wall itself. In fact, I'm going up into the ceiling, as you can see. But in terms of quality of image, there was no real degradation at all. It was absolutely fantastic. The flexibility with this projector continues in how you mount it. You can have it ceiling mounted from just a few centimeters away. You can even have it at rear projection, or like I've demonstrated, just in front. But one thing is undeniable, and that's the picture quality. It is absolutely exceptional. My friends, I will leave much more information on my website which will go into the full specifications. The link will be in the description, as well as details of where you can get this projector. But thanks for watching as always. I'll see you on the next.